So, I wake up this morning and I hop on my Twitter like I do every single morning, and everybody is talking about Black Ops Fridays. Now, I've never heard of Black Ops Fridays, and then I messaged one of my followers on Twitter, and he explained to me that Black Ops Fridays is when Treyarch and the development teams at Treyarch, they get together and they basically just talk about Black Ops 3 and good stuff like that. Basic developer stuff, just talking about their new game that's coming out and basic stuff like that. But then I didn't realize of how in depth they went and actually what they talked about. And one of the things, they've actually released a new map and a new specialist, and I'd never even heard that they released these. So I was pretty shocked to find out they actually released a new map called Redwood. Now, when I first heard of the map, I didn't see any pictures or any gameplay when I heard about this map. When I first thought of when I heard Redwood, the first thing that I thought was the Redwood Forest up in California, and I was right. I was really right, and I even looked this stuff up, and I was reading this article about it, and I will leave the article in the description. Y'all can go ahead and check it out. And in the article it says, the brand new multiplayer map revealed today is dubbed Redwood. As the name suggests, it is set in California in the Redwood Forest. As I predicted, right when I heard Redwood, I immediately thought of the Redwood Forest. And for all y'all guys that don't know, the Redwood Forest has gigantic freaking trees, man. I mean, look up pictures, man. These trees are freaking enormous. And it goes on to say there has been some technological improvements, however, with some gun towers and various platforms that would be the envy of any Ewok, and an underwater path so you can also be found to sneak around to your opponent's flank. This sounds pretty damn cool. I mean, the map idea is pretty damn cool, and for all guys that don't know, the Redwood Forest was actually the set of Star Wars when they were up in the forest messing with the Ewoks and stuff like that. That's probably what they meant by Ewoks, because they did film one of the Star Wars movies in California in the Redwood Forest, and I just think that's pretty cool. And now Treyarch gets to have their own little unique twist to the Redwood Forest. And after I saw this stuff, guys, I actually looked up some gameplay, and of course it was Drifter. You have to know it has to be Drifter, but Drifter's pretty cool. I like Drifter. And I was watching some of his gameplay on it, and it looks pretty damn sick. I mean, I haven't found any complaints in the beta involving maps, because I never really had a problem with any of the maps except for that one where it was like really cluttered, cumbersome. There was too many flank points. I can't really think of the map right now, but just that one map. But there's always that one map in Call of Duty to where everybody freaking hates, like Aftermath, Siege, and basic stuff like that. Freaking Drop Zone, man. Oh my gosh. But yeah, they go on to talk about in the Black Ops 3 Fridays, well, Black Ops Friday, they go on to say that they were releasing a 9th specialist, and it is called Firebreak. Now, when I first heard of this specialist called Firebreak, like I immediately thought of something fire, but the thing I was first thinking about was firebending. I don't know why I was thinking of firebending from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Y'all guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I immediately started thinking about firebending for some reason. Yeah, I was probably thinking like, oh, maybe they made a character that he has like some mutated stuff, because y'all know how they actually implant, like in Black Ops 3, the story mode, they're actually like implanting humans with different chips and different body parts to make them more stronger and faster. So I immediately thought that there was probably some unique genome type to where you can start like producing flames from your hands or something like that, like some straight Johnny Storm stuff, like some straight Fantastic Four stuff. But then I go on to find out in the article, it actually starts explaining what the dude is, and let me just read what it says in the article real quick. Treyarch described this specialist as a room clearer, who's a master at close range thanks to his ability to set multiple targets on fire. His flamethrower is going to be called the Purifier for whatever creepy reason, and he has a power abilities named Heat Wave. This ability complements his room clearing ability because it causes an anticipating blast of heat that effectively stuns or disorients nearby players. It doesn't do any damage to players, but it will damage equipment and leave players vulnerable to attack. Now, that heat wave ability doesn't sound too cool. I mean, that heat wave ability doesn't really look too cool. It doesn't sound cool. It doesn't really seem like something I would run in a Call of Duty game, but that purifier, that flamethrower, that looks pretty cool. And this is coming from a guy who never uses flamethrowers or muskets or the musketee, whatever attachment, the shotgun attachment to the guns or the flamethrower attachments. Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of those in past Call of Duties. I never really used them. They were more of a nuisance to me. They were more of a distraction than an actual like thing that'll help you. So I just left those alone, but after seeing gameplay of it, it looks pretty damn cool. Like, I've seen gameplay on the Redwood Forest with the new specialist, and he whips out the freaking purifier flamethrower and he just goes ham. Like, when they say that this is a room clearing machine, they are not freaking lying. Like, I cannot wait till Black Ops 3 gets here so I can put on the purifier and just go into a room full of noobs and just start wrecking, man. Just clearing rooms and stuff like that. But that heat wave ability, that doesn't sound too cool to me. I mean, I don't really like the sound of it. I mean, it sounds cool on paper. Like, yeah, y'all could like release a heat wave that destroys equipment and disorients enemies. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be like a perk or something out there that's probably going to defend from it. But then again, I never really saw a perk that defends from the specialties yet. But I've only played the beta, I haven't played the full game yet, and I'm pretty sure they're still going to be adding some new stuff. I mean, the game still probably isn't in its 100% right now. They're probably still adding stuff, probably still removing stuff, and good stuff like that. Now, before this video ends, guys, in Black Ops 3 Fridays or Black Ops Fridays, they were actually talking about the skill-based matchmaking in Black Ops 3 and if skill-based matchmaking is going to be coming back to Black Ops 3. And they said there's going to be a form of skill-based matchmaking. And now, when they were talking about this, it really didn't sound like skill-based matchmaking. It sounded like connection-based matchmaking, which that's the way Call of Duty should have always been. That's the way Call of Duty multiplayer should have always been. It should be connection over skill every single time. Now, I know Advanced Warfare tried to bring its own type of skill-based matchmaking into Call of Duty, and it completely failed. I mean, I cannot say this enough. Advanced Warfare skill-based matchmaking was a complete freaking fail, and they still will not remove it. They will never remove skill-based matchmaking, and I could tell you why. It's because they worked their butts off at it. I mean, y'all ever wonder what, like, it took, like, oh, this game didn't seem like it took 3 years to make. It seemed like it only took, like, 1. Well, you're probably half right. I mean, it probably put 1 year into the game, and the next 2 years, they probably put into skill-based matchmaking. Now, one more thing for this video lets out, they actually released that there is going to be diamond camo in the game. There's going to be, of course, there's going to be diamond camo for all y'all little kiddies that like to get diamond camo. I know all the little kids love their diamond and gold camo, but me personally, guys, I never really cared for it. I don't really give two shits about camo. That's why I don't even buy DLC camo, because I don't really care. I mean, unless the freaking camo enhances the gun or makes the game more fun in some sort of way, I don't really care. But like I said, all the little kids love diamond camo, and they still have to think about the little kids. Even though the game still says rated M for mature on the box, there's still a shitload of little kids playing this game, and there's going to be a lot of little kids playing Black Ops 3, unfortunately. But on the Black Ops Fridays, they also released that theater mode is coming back. Yes, theater mode's coming back to Black Ops 3. And I would be extremely surprised if they wouldn't have brought it back. I mean, theater mode has been in Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and I would have been really shocked if they wouldn't have brought it back to Black Ops 3. And I just love theater mode. I mean, you can catch campers, you can catch boosters, cheaters, hackers, you can catch them all with theater mode. I mean, it's just freaking awesome, and I will be tending to use theater mode when Black Ops 3 first comes out. Now that about wraps up today's video, guys. If y'all liked the video, please leave a like and please subscribe for more content. It's the Jagger. I'm signing off. See you around.